So hi guys, today I'll be showing some of my collections. My main collection is a Pikachu. So basically I'm a Pikachu collector. So this is my timestamp. So basically it's a proof that these are my cards. So this is an artwork that I created, inspired by the Scream Pikachu. So this I've tried multiple attempts with different type of mediums such as gouache and watercolor, but then ultimately I use I think it's acrylic. So okay, so that's all. After that, okay, let's go into the Pikachus. So I restarted collecting Pokemon cards since last I think it's 2019. So what inspired me to collect back the Pokemon cards is that previously I was the last time I've collected Pokemon card was like when I was a child, so around 10 years old. So it's about how many years? About 20 years ago, 10 to 20 years ago. So these are some of my Pikachu and Zekrom GX. So after that, I've recently started collecting Pokemon cards when the first COVID started. So I started to collect some of the base sets, but then I didn't really focus too much on the condition. So basically, some of the Venusaur, Blastoise, Gengars. So basically, my intention is that I would like to collect back some of the cards that I cannot afford during my childhood times. So later on, I start to collect some of the holos. Basically is the new holos. So the holos is quite cheap. But then previously I thought it was like the old holos, which are quite expensive. So here's some of my Pikachu Vs. Okay, then let's move on to Pikachu. This one is the full art, which I think is quite nice. Pikachu Zekrom. This one I think is quite nice, considering the price and all, especially the artwork. The Pikachu looks more like the Japanese artwork, so it doesn't look so much like the Western artwork. So I really like this card. But then this card doesn't seem to go up much in price, which I was expecting it to go up in price at least around 150 ringgit, but it stays around 80 to 100 since the last time was around 60 bucks. So let's move on to some Pikachu VMAX. Here's the Japanese artwork. Japanese, English and Chinese. So these are the one of the fat Pikachu, people call it Chonky Chew. Okay, so let's move on to some other Pikachus. This I think is quite nice. I think it's the Radiant Pikachu, if I'm not mistaken. So basically I'm quite a noob towards differentiating which set are these from. So okay, let's move on to some Japanese Pikachu. So why I started collecting Pikachu is that previously when I saw the Charizard price rise, it was way above what I expected. So basically I know I cannot afford any Charizard. So okay, so after that I started collecting Pikachus. So here's some promos. These are the Pokemon card gym promos. Not too sure which set are these from. That's this one I think is the Battle Fiesta Pikachu. I actually plan to grade some of these cards, most of the cards, but then as you guys know as well, the PSA right now they don't accept submission unless it's the super premium one. So this is the 7-Eleven Pikachu. I think it's quite nice. The scratches mainly most of the scratches are on the Ultra Pro. What's this called? This plastic. So this one the condition is not really that great. As you can see, there's some dent marks over here, I think. Yeah, so this is one of the ones that I plan to get, the minty one. So here's some other Pikachus, which I think is quite nice. This is the Poké Park promos, which I even forgotten how much I got it for. But then the condition isn't really that great. This is one of the other Pikachu, the DX one, I think. This is also one of the promos. So don't mind me if I am too draggy about this. So it's my first video. So okay, let's move on to some other Pikachus. Okay, so these are one of the ones that I really previously didn't know that the price will go up as much. This is the Reds Pikachu, which I currently appreciates the art more. Previously I sold this quite a few for around 50 bucks, I think, Malaysian ringgit. I think it's quite a nice card. So after that I went back and bought around 150 to 200 for one piece. Then this is one of the Pikachu I really like when it's first launched in the Japanese one. I think the pink color is really stands out from the crowd compared to the Charizard. I think this one is the one with the more potential ones. But then previously I didn't really have too much budget to spend on, so I just got one. But the Japanese one until now also haven't get lah. So this is one of the ones that I think is really nice as well. The Full Art Pikachu. This came out in the 4 elements, I think. So the Charizard, Blastoise, and the Venusaur. So if you manage to get the 4 sets, it's quite nice. This is also one of the ones that I really think is quite nice. The Kanazawa Pikachu. I really like this Pokemon Center text at the right side or the left side. They hold more of a historical value towards the Pokemon cards, so I think it's quite collectible. So okay, let's move on to some of the Japanese exclusive one as well. So this one of the Team Skull Grand Pikachu. There's a lot of scratches on the top loader. After that, the Poncho Pikachu, the Vulpix one. Quite nice. The other one. And also this one I think is quite nice. So it's the Luigi Pikachu. I didn't manage to get the Mario Pikachu in the normal art, so sad. See, the glitter is quite nice. This should be quite a minty condition. Definitely gradable, but then as you guys know, PSA now. Personally, I don't really prefer CGC at the moment, although the quality of the plastic seems more premium. But then I'm still not digging the blue color and the alignments of it lah. So maybe in the future it might grow on me. So okay, let's move on to some of the ones I think is quite nice as well. So these are the only Easter cards for the Pikachu. I think it came out on quite a while ago. I think it's 2017. Yeah, 2017 here. So these are, I think it will go up in quite much in value in the future, unless they have a new Easter or something. So these came out. I think there's a total of four of the Easter cards, including the Pikachu. So these are the Pikachus. And then I think there should be 3 more. So I think most of the people doesn't know about this. So these are the Pikachu Easter campaign. Not too sure what it's called. So there's a total of 4. Okay, after that, let's move on to to the ponchos. So previously, how I started collected the ponchos is that I think it's quite nice of art lah. So this is the Rayquaza, the Mega Rayquaza. I might sell this in the future, but then so I just make this video to make it a memory for me lah. So at least I have these cards previously, in case I sell them. So these are all in quite minty condition. Really plan to grade it, but then depends on whether the PSA when will it start to accept grading again. So out of the poncho cards, the only one I didn't manage to get is the Charizard one, the orange Charizard one. I'm not too sure what's it called. So this is one of the Mega Charizard, and then the other Charizard one I didn't manage to get. So these are the other ponchos, the Gyarados and the Magikarp one. So these are in quite minty condition as well. You can see the scratches on the plastic. Okay, so I have two of the seal one as well. One of it is this one, the Mega Charizard one. These actually have two cards inside the seal pack. So one of it is this one, and the other one is this Pikachu. So I think there's a few of this Pikachu, but then the one that came out of this pack is the one with the glitter. Not sure you can see on the videos. Yeah. So I have two of these. Not too sure when I get it. So one of the seal ones, I have this. Quite good condition. Doesn't seem to have any whites. As you can see, there's two cards inside. So this is probably just dust. So this is definitely not a crease on the card, but then the plastic. So basically, previously there's a fold here and the top here for the plastic. Quite a nice card. And also I have this one, the Rayquaza one. So basically this one in the seal pack, they have total of two cards I've shown previously. So there will be these two cards. So other than that, I have this Team Skull as well, Team Skull Pikachu, which I think is quite cute. So all of these are quite unique arts, so I think it's very collectible compared to Charizard. I'm personally not too much of a Charizard fan. I do like them, but then I think the price are way above most of us that we can afford. So seal packs, I have also one of the Pikachu Eon campaign promos. I think promos. So this one, the price rise for quite a bit. Previously I think it was around 80 ringgit. So currently I think it's around 200 plus at least. So these are some of the Japanese promos as well, the full art. So this one they came out in, I think it's English, Japanese and Chinese. Chinese recently there's a lot of people selling it, but then the Japanese one doesn't seem to be a lot of people selling it locally in Malaysia, at least because I'm from Malaysia. So, these are quite in minty condition as well. No scratches, no dents. Doesn't seem to have any whites. So this one, I think on eBay it goes around for quite a bit, quite a few $100. Okay, so let's move on to This one is one of the Pikachu I really like. This one I traded a set of Magikarp and Gyarados Poncho for this. So let's see, let's take it out. Because the lightning is so nice. And the texture as well. Personally, I like this Pikachu because I don't know how to explain, but then the artwork and also the Pikachu, the art is quite different compared to the other Pikachus, which are a bit fat here and there. And the lightning, wow, it's quite nice condition as well. Definitely gradable. Put it back into the sleeve. So let's move on to some full art as well. So let's go into this one. So this one is one of the ones I really like as well. This one is the Scream promo. This card rise quite a bit compared to the time that I purchased this card. I think it's going for around 3,000 Malaysian ringgit at the moment, or maybe I might have mistaken. Not too sure about this. So it's quite a unique art, very collectible. So okay, let's put this aside and go into some of the full art that I managed to collect as well. So these are, I think, one of the better promos. So it glitters quite nice as well. Scratches on the plastic. Next, this one is one of the 2015. It should be better promo as well. So I have three types of better promos. So some of the full art Pikachu I didn't manage to get because it's too expensive, like the anniversary one. I think it's the 15th anniversary or the 20th anniversary. That one's a bit too expensive for me to get, sadly. So this is one of the ones I really like as well. See the Pikachu? The art is quite different compared to the Western style. So this is, to me, is a more Japanese style. I wonder why the Pikachu prices of the Pikachu went up so much in this recent year. So I'm not too much of a graded person, but then I only have few of the graded stuff. So this one is one of it, which I really like. This one, the 20th anniversary Pokemon Center Pikachu. So PSA 10. I really managed to get this one. I got this for quite expensive, almost around 2,000, including the tax shipping to Malaysia. Quite a nice card. Okay, so back to the normal art. I have some of this one, not too sure what's this promo. This one should be the Yokohama Pikachu, quite cute. And the same one, ungraded, 20th anniversary Pokemon Center Pikachu. This one's quite cute. This should be the Sapporo one, Sapporo Pikachu, playing in the snow. There's a lot of Pokemon in the background. Quite a nice art. This one is the one that I sold quite a few pieces of it previously. I think sold it for around 50 ringgit. Definitely regret that. This is the Shibuya Pikachu. See Shibuya, quite a unique art as well, with all the graffiti. And we have the Yokohama Pikachu. I think there's total of 4 Yokohama Pikachu, if I'm not mistaken. Then this one also, I saw quite a few of this one. This white dust. Pokemon Center promo. Sold this for, I think was 70 ringgit. This one I think is quite nice as well. This one holds is more of a, how to say, very Japanese as you can see in the artwork. So I think in the future there might be a lot of people looking for this. So this is the Kyoto Pikachu. This one is the Mega Tokyo Pokemon Center. Decent condition. Might be sending this to grade as well. So this is one of the Poncho Pikachu's normal art. This is the Osaka Pikachu. And also the Adidas Pikachu. I'm not too sure about all of this, what are the official name of the Pikachus, but then that's what I saw. So you can see the Adidas promo. Quite liking this. I think this the condition is quite decent as well. Oh, there should be a little speck of white. Yeah, the left corner. And overall I think it's quite a good condition as well. I've forgotten how much I bought this for. I think it's around 200 ringgit if I'm not mistaken. So lastly, these are the ones that are my favorites. Mario and Luigi Pikachu. So this one is the most interesting art after all that I really like. As you can see the glitter, these are the collaboration of the companies. So I think this will be definitely collectible items. So most of the people will laugh it off, like the Pokemon card, especially my friends are. So they don't really collect Pokemon card or play them anymore, most of them out of the community. So when you talk about Pokemon card collecting, they'll be laughing at you. So I don't really share too much with my friends regarding my collection, unless it's the Pokemon card community. So this one is quite a decent condition as well. I think should be at least PSA 9. I wouldn't be so confident to say it's a 10, because the PSA is quite strict compared to the last few years. But then I don't think there's any scratch on here on the card itself. So mainly it's on the Ultra Pro, this card protector thingy. Really nice art. Fat Pikachu. We hardly see any Pikachu from this kind of perspective. In the Luigi. See all the glitters on the card. Looks so nice. No dents. Okay, that should be all of my collections. So thank you for spending all of your time going through my Pikachu collections. Hope it doesn't bore you too much, and see you next time. Bye.